Good morning. 7:54 a.m. Let's begin with Cornell Kinderknecht, Painted Sky, Genesis, on his Nightfall album. I will be donating to him for using all his music, so I'll post a link if you want to tip him. So let's just listen for a minute, then we're going to anchor, and we'll talk about our practice today. If you don't know me, my name is Miss Veronica, known to the kids at school as Miss V. We're going to do our anchor breath in just a second. Just listen just for a moment. And then we're going to do a loving kindness practice today. We need to bring some heartfulness to the world. This is mindful listening time. So the invitation is to get into your mindful body. Either your right or your left hand on your heart, the other one on your body. We're connecting our head, our heart, our hands, and our body to be of service today, to be of love, to be the joy in the room. We close our eyes just to, give our brain a little break, but also get our brain ready for the day. And we're going to anchor in 3 breaths. Long, deep breaths, the inhalation in through the nose, out through the mouth. When we do that slow circular breath, we're signaling to our brain that all is well. And we're kicking in our parasympathetic nervous system. We're dialing down. But when we do this at school, we are anchoring for the day. So the mindful minute is usually done by students. So I invite you to close your eyes, get into your mindful body. Just notice how you feel, relaxed in this moment. And pay attention to any sensations or emotions. Any difficult emotions that are present, let's just witness them. In mindfulness, it's non-judgmental awareness. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now put your hands on your lap with your eyes closed. Let's sit together just for about a minute until you hear the sound of my bell again. I invite you just to be present, noticing the sensations in your body. Noticing the rhythm of your breath, slowing it down, allowing yourself to simply be. Breathe in, breathe out. I'll be quiet for about a minute. Keep your eyes closed until you hear the sound of my bell. Always bringing your attention to the breath. Normal for the mind to wander, normal to have thoughts. Treat them like clouds floating by. So breathe in and breathe out. Now open your eyes. Just notice how you feel. I've got my little lights down here like I got a fake fire going on. All right. So today is about loving kindness, heartfulness. One, I'm just so grateful for everything that I get to catch online. Social media is allowing us to stay connected. And it literally made me cry when I saw these 2 boys sitting in their mindful minute and the mom posted a picture of me on video and her son sitting there. And then just, the videos that I'm getting of kids that are creating their mindful calm corners, which is an invitation, parents, that we all have the space to say, I just need to go sit. I just need a break. I need a time in, not a time out, a time in. Go feel the sun, listen to the birds, go for a walk, like I've been suggesting, and just being present, but also noticing the emotions that are rising and where they're landing in our body. Heartfulness is a practice of cultivating positive emotions and thoughts. And there's scientific evidence that for at least adults, it's really proven that it supports, and I will post this on the Facebook page, it supports our well-being, increases positive emotions, and decreases negative emotions. It increases what's called vagal tone, which increases positive emotions and feelings of social connection, and it explains more about that part of our body. It decreases migraines or chronic pain and PTSD. It also supports emotional intelligence of the brain. It activates empathy and emotional processing, and increases gray matter and all that. To me, it's like, okay, that's great. What happens for me is it increases my heart awareness, all right? And there's other things for adults that kids don't need to know. Like I said, slows biological aging. All right, let's do some loving kindness and look fabulous together. But the truth of the matter is that when we are in our heart space, we are in a place of coherence. And when we are first giving ourselves love and kindness, we're cultivating this awareness, one of presencing what we're feeling, but also being kind to ourselves. And then we create the social awareness of kindness for other people, kindness for our family, kindness for people we don't know, love and heartfulness for them. And so the practice today, we're going to actually do it, and then I will post it. These are the phrases that I use. I took a photograph that I had I took this photograph in 2015 at the Dallas Arboretum. It was like a perfect shot with the tulips and the cherry blossoms. The phrases that I use, may I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be joyful. Safe because we all want to be safe. Happy to me is the way that I show up in the world. Healthy, of course, is body, mind, and heart. And joyful is what I feel internally. But you can use any kind of phrases. Being well, may I be kind, may I be helpful. All right. And so the way that loving kindness goes, I first have to give it to myself. Just like when you're on an airplane, they say you must first take the oxygen for yourself, then pass it. I must first generate kind, loving thoughts to myself, because we tend to be the harshest and the hardest on ourselves. And then we do you 3 times. The first you is somebody we love. That's easy to generate that positive energy about someone we love. The second you is going to be someone you don't know. And what I'm inviting everybody is to radiate love and kindness to everybody who's out there on the front line working, all of our healthcare workers, all of our professionals, our paramedics, our firefighters, everybody, our first responders, our teachers, our administrators. Just bring people into your heart on the second unit. And we know, just like us, they want to be safe, happy, healthy, and joyful. The third you, which is always fun in school because it's somebody that's a little difficult, but one of my kids once said, yeah, somebody who's working your nerves, all right? So the third you is that just like me, that person too wants to be happy. And then the last is we, may we be happy. And then we round it back to us, all right? So we are cultivating heartfulness with positive thoughts and intentions. It really is a heart practice. So I invite you to put your hand on your heart. I'm going to say the phrase, please repeat out loud. And later when you're watching this, do it with your kids. Like I said, I will post this. Feel free to download this. I give that out free to the kids. But let's get into just the awareness of our body and our mind and our heart. Put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be joyful. Now bring someone that you love into your mind. If they're in the house, that's great. But maybe it's someone that you can't go see, like my nieces and nephews. I really miss hugging them. So I'm going to bring them into my awareness, into my heart. And I say, may you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyful. Now let's bring in all the people on the front lines of what's going on. The first responders, the healthcare workers, the teachers, the administrators, all the people who are working at the grocery stores, people making sure that there's enough for everybody who is working together for our greater good right now. Let's bring them into our heart. Doesn't matter that you don't know them, but just like me and just like you, they deserve all this and they want all this. So let's bring them into our hearts and say, may you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyful. Now let's bring that difficult person into our heart without judgment. Remember, mindfulness is present moment awareness, non-judgmental awareness. But just like me, they want to be happy. We don't know what's going on in their life. So let's radiate some love and kindness to them. So may you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyful. Now everybody watching this, but everybody in the world, all right? Everybody wants this. Everybody deserves this. So let's bring the world and our family and our community into our hearts, our friends, people we don't know, but that we see as we walk along the way. May we be safe. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyful. Now let's bring it back to ourselves. Once again, hand on heart, that love and kindness for ourselves, letting go of any judgment, any moments that maybe you had, those difficult emotions of frustration, annoyance, let that melt. Release it. Bring yourself to this present moment and say to yourself, may I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be joyful. Take a breath. Release. We're going to do this one more time. All right. And like I said, I will post this for you on Facebook. Together now. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be joyful. You, someone that we love dearly. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyful. You, all the people on the front lines, all the people that's supporting, us being healthy and whole and safe. We bring them into our hearts. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyful. The third you, someone who's a little difficult, but just like you and I, they want to be happy. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be joyful. Now all of us, people we know, people in our community, people in our country, people on this planet, everyone, may we be safe. May we be happy. May we be healthy. May we be joyful. And bring it back to I. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be joyful. Close your eyes. Take a breath. Notice how that made your heart feel. Loving kindness. Heartfulness. Now open your eyes. So here's the invitation for your kids. They have them draw a picture of like happiness spreading around the world. Now that journaling prompt comes from the Mindful Education Workbook by Daniel Richthofen. Had the great pleasure of meeting him in 2015. And then write a list of wishes you have for yourself, your community, and the world. So let the kids be creative with this. Do the practice, but draw a picture of happiness spreading around the world. All right. Kindness is contagious. Love is contagious. And then write a list of wishes you have for yourself and your community and the world. Heartfulness. And the last thing that we'll do is going to be the Radiating Heart. But I'm going to have a sip of coffee, so just pause for a moment. Everybody have like a little sip of what they love. Mindful sipping. I am grateful for all the people who bring me my organic Peruvian beans. So with loving kindness is a practice, and hopefully I can get Mrs. Cooper. Maybe we'll do a Zoom room together for you where she can share the way that it transformed her life and her class life. She really took up this practice, and they began with a suggestion too of Amanda Rodriguez, kindness journals for the kids, for each other, so that they wrote kind things to each other. So I'm going to invite you today is to go on Facebook, and people that maybe you haven't connected in a while, maybe you don't know that well, go post something kind about them or to them. All right, we need to generate more kindness. But the last practice that I teach, especially the little ones, is called Radiating Heart. So our heart, literally, if you look up Heart Math Institute, has an energy field that connects. I'll post the link below this video. And it's just like the sun, I tell the kids. The sun's always shining. The sun's always available. Just because there's clouds, that's not the sun saying, I'm going to shine over here, but hey, I'm not in the mood to shine on you guys today. No, the sun is always shining. And the earth turns its back on the sun. The sun never turns its back on us, right? So Radiating Heart is that heart energy, that heart coherence, that field of love that we generate with each other. Because how often have you walked into a room and the vibe was really great? You're like, this feels good. This is great. But how many times have you walked into a meeting or room and it's like, just a little prickly? It's because people weren't in their heart. All right. So Radiating Heart is a practice where we put our hands together like a heart and we put it on our heart. When I say 1, 2, 3, we go whoosh, we swish it out and we say, we love you. All right, so let's do a radiating heart to each other. All right, just to each other, to the world. We're going to do it 3 times. All right, and we're going to feel that love, that field of love. And no, that's not me just being a hippy dippy. There's science behind everything that I teach. All right, Heart Math Institute. I will send you that link. All right, so let's do 3 loving, radiating hearts together. So hand on heart. Just radiate it to everybody and anybody that you love. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh, we love you. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh, we love you. 1, 2, 3. Whoosh, we love you. And then give yourself a round of applause like I do with the kids. All right. So I invite you to do this loving kindness practice every day. For those who are just coming on board, this will be posted for you. It's one of my photographs with the 4 phrases that I use, but you can create any phrases that you want. Be well, be, joyful, be kind. And I'll post some links for the parents in regard to the research, but it really is cultivating positive emotions. And it really supports our well-being. And a practice generated like 20 minutes of this, I want you to feel the energy, because it does. It shifts the energy within you. It shifts the energy around you. And it just reminds us that we're interconnected and that everybody wants to be safe. Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be healthy. Everybody wants to experience joy and love and kindness. And we get to do that together. I have my moments of grief. It's challenging not to be at school, not to hug my little people. It's challenging not to be able to hug my nieces and nephews. But this too shall pass. And we've got to be here together. And especially for those of us who are alone, we're not alone. Let's connect with each other in love and kindness. Stop fighting. Stop arguing. Let's find some positive, creative solutions. And the only way we can do that is if when in our heart and in coherence, and that heart coherence then brings that brain into alignment, and then we've got our intellect and our heart dancing together for the greater good. All right. So I'm going to play a little bit more of my friend Cornell. It's Painted Sky. We did a video together. Oh my gosh. I think 11 years ago of photographs of sunsets that I had and his music. I'll post that for you too, just as a mindful seeing practice. So thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing this with your kids, especially my Hextra parents. Reach out to me if you need support. And we're slowly booking classes online, which I'm so deeply grateful for that. So a little bit more Cornell. We're going to anchor out in 3, and then I'll be back online with my friend Jody Roberts and my friend Cornell Kinderknecht doing our own little version of music, poetry, and sound healing. All right. So be kind, be loving, reach out to the people you love, that you truly, deeply love. Amy Hagen's a friend of mine, texted me from California, and it warmed my heart that somebody thought about me, that they care, all right? So right hand on heart, left hand on belly, or do it the heart math way, left hand on heart, one on belly. Let's get into our mindful bodies. Let's anchor out together. Let's be the love. Let's be the kindness. And if you need support when you're having difficult emotions, processing, the stress, all that's happening, let us love you. Let us lift you. Let us support you. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You have the best day possible. Anchor, loving kindness, radiating heart. Share it with the ones you love. I love you. I'll see you guys later.